Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. I am doing my first ever Winco grocery haul. We just got a Winco about a week ago, got home from vacation last night, and we had like no food in the house. You know me, normally I do grocery pickup orders, and I thought, let me shop at Winco this week, go in store, buy everything, and compare it to what I normally pay at like Fry's. I feel like I got way more than I normally do because they had some really good sales from their opening, and I went shopping hungry, and we were just like so out of everything that we needed a lot of stuff. So normally I don't spend this much. I've spent this much at Fry's recently, but normally not on a weekly basis, I would say. So all of this was $239.77. But I got a lot of snacks, I got meats, I got lots of stuff. So this is the first haul for YouTube, you guys, of Winco. Let me know what you guys think of it in the comments. If you have a Winco, if you shop at Winco. A couple things to keep in mind if you're not familiar with Winco and you do have one in your area, you have to use a debit card. They do not take credit cards. Obviously they would take cash. You have to bag your own groceries, so that can be kind of time consuming, similar to like Aldi. And then they also have a food court, which somewhat sort of reminds me of like a Costco or a Sam's Club. So just some fun things to keep in mind. I'm going to go over everything with you guys right now. I am going to give it a fair shot and shop here a couple of times the next few weeks before I decide if this will be my new weekly grocery shopping spot or if I will stick with Fry's. That way I can just see after like the new opening sales go away how it truly compares, like apples to apples, if you will. So over here we're starting with chicken. They had some chicken breast on sale. It was marked down to $5 a pack, and this is almost 4.5 pounds. It's 4.3 pounds. That's a great deal. $5.09 for this one, $5.11 for this one. Today is October 7th, and the date on this is October 9th, so I'm just going to freeze this up. We'll use a couple of these tomorrow night, and then I'll freeze the rest. But that is a fantastic deal for boneless, skinless chicken breast. We have some super sweet cream style corn and sweet corn. This is for a recipe. Plain non-fat refried beans, that's also for a recipe. Celsius, I don't normally drink these. I hardly ever drink energy drinks, but these were on sale for like $1.26 each, and I know my friend really likes these, so I grabbed just a variety of different flavors to try. We have a baseball tournament this weekend, so I thought this would be something I could take for Chris and myself to drink while we're at the tournament. We have raspberries. I just want to apologize really quick, you guys. The lighting in here is terrible. It is like almost 6 o'clock, and it's just, I'm realizing as I'm filming this, the lighting in here sucks. I normally film this like morning and it's much brighter in here. We have raspberries, pico de gallo, blackberries, 2 containers of plain non-fat Greek yogurt for a recipe. These are just for me for a snack. This is toasted coconut vanilla. I got 2 of those, and then also 2 of the Chobani mango. These are the 20 grams of protein. Love those. We have Velveeta cheese slices, cream cheese, shredded cheese. These are great snacks, the Tillamook sharp white cheddar. We have mushrooms, guacamole, and then a chopped Caesar salad kit. Back here, we just have some canned goods. I know it's really hard to tell because it's so dark, but we have diced green chilies, beef broth. I have 3 cans of enchilada sauce. I have several recipes coming up that call for it. Chicken broth, cream of chicken soup, and then we have white kidney beans, a gallon of milk, a couple packages of ramen. My kids are still on fall break for another like week and a half, and Annie likes ramen for lunch. Shredded sharp cheddar cheese, sour cream. We have eggs, ice cream, light Laughing Cow cheese, just this Blue Bonnet fake butter stuff. We have cilantro, and then this is gonna be dinner tonight because it's already 6 o'clock, and I was spoiled with not cooking for the last week being on vacation, and I just don't wanna do it tonight. After going to the grocery store so late in the day, the last thing I want to do is cook. So I thought this would be better than grabbing something since we just spent money on vacation. And so I just grabbed one of these. We've bought these at Costco before, and it's really good. Just takes a few minutes, perfect. I have a couple of red bell peppers. Sorry, you guys, excuse the dog. My dog sitting for my mom. She's currently in Washington visiting my brother. And then also my kids are home, so if it's chaotic, I apologize. Goldfish crackers. This huge thing of flavor blasted goldfish crackers was like $5 and some change when normally it's like $9 or $10 elsewhere. We have mini Doritos. This is also for a recipe. We're gonna crush them up and put them on top of like a healthier burrito recipe I really like. Sun chips. These are Cohen's favorite. I really like these sweet and spicy chili rice cakes. I got those for me to take to the game and snack on this weekend. We have bread, more ramen for Annie. Avocados are here. These were 28 cents each, and then we have broccoli. red seedless grapes. Okay, cereal. This was part of the like opening sale that's not normally this cheap. 98 cents each for cereal. That was for Honey Nut Cheerios, Reese's Puffs, Lucky Charms, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch. We already have Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so I just grabbed one of each of these. We have Gushers. 1 second, you guys, hold on. Sorry about that. If I didn't put her away, she would have continued to just like bark and yap the entire time because she's playing with Griffey right now. So we have 2 boxes of Gushers. This is just watermelon and sour apple, and then that's tropical and strawberry. We have onions. These are sweet onions. Honey Crisp apples. These are my favorite apples. And then limes. We have tortilla chips. Double stuffed Oreos, the family size, was $1.98. That's so cheap. Annie's been asking for dino nuggets, and I grabbed these right when I walked in the door because they were like under $4. So I was like, perfect, quick and easy for like lunch since she's on fall break, like I've said about 5 million times. And then I saw they did have larger boxes, but this was already buried deep in my cart, so I thought we'll just stick with these. Coffee creamer, I got peppermint mocha for myself and Cinnabon for Chris. We have these easy peel mandarins. Grillo's pickles, my favorite. Another snack for me to eat at the game this weekend, dill pickle cashews. These are so good. Cohen has done so well in school. I think I mentioned it in one of my last grocery hauls, and so I bought these. We're gonna share them with the other kids too, obviously, but he loves Sour Punch bites, and so I got the tropical ones. These are his all-time favorite granola bars, fudge dipped coconut bars, so I grabbed those. We have the 0 carb tortillas and then regular tortillas. Chicken ramen. This is just nostalgic. My kids used to eat this all the time when they were little, the dinosaur egg oatmeal. So I grabbed that when I saw it. We have Little Bites muffins, carne asada taco seasoning. I need it for a recipe. And then Annie loves smoked salmon. And I saw this and I was like, oh my God, she's going to love this. So Alaskan pink smoked salmon, 20 grams of protein for this packet, you guys. That's insane. Jackson is a huge fan of Goodles, and this is just something quick and easy he can grab as a quick lunch or snack, whatever. Strawberries, we have cosmic brownies, bacon, and then this is a chuck roast. I thought their prices on that was pretty good. This was $18, but it is almost 2.5 pounds. 4 zucchini because Annie is still obsessed with zucchini. Bananas, and then we have, this was, Hawaiian ham deli lunch meat. This is freshly sliced. It's just under a pound, but it was $6.18. We have fudge dipped coconut bars again. This is a pound of lean ground beef. This is 93% lean. And then I grabbed this. This was $8. It is 1.25 pounds. Sun-dried tomato turkey breast lunch meat. This was like $8. You can't beat that for that much lunch meat. And then this is Jackson's all-time favorite lemonade. He loves this brand and he really likes the ocean blue one. These were like, I don't even remember. They were super cheap. They were like 85 cents or something like that. So I grabbed 2 of the ocean blue and then 2 of the island wave. The only downside to these is they are a glass bottle, but this is when we go to like Ike's sandwich shop that's here locally, a really good sandwich place. He gets these and he loves them. And so I grabbed those. They had like 5 flavors to choose from. So I figure every time I go, I'll just grab a couple as a treat. And Annie likes them as well. So I grabbed 1 for each of them, of each flavor. And then baseball tournament, like I said, Powerades, these were 88 cents each. So I grabbed those for the baseball tournament. Cohen will have 1 and then Jackson has 1 for each of the days. It's a 3-day tournament. So that is everything I got. Like I said, it was $239.77. Sorry, like I said, this lighting is awful. A little bit more than what I normally spend on average, I would say, per week, but I feel like I got way more for my money than what I've been spending lately. So let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you think I got more for my money than I would versus like Fry's or Walmart, let's say. And another cool thing about Winco, if you've never been, they have on a lot of the items, not everything, but a lot of the items, they'll have a sign that says like the cereal, for instance, is 98 cents. And then they'll tell you like the current price of that same item at like Safeway, Fry's, Walmart, kind of like all your local major competitor stores, just so you can see like what your savings really is and what the price is elsewhere. For the produce, they show what the price is a lot at like Sprouts, Walmart, Fry's, that kind of stuff. So that's kind of cool. Another thing about Winco that I love is they have a lot of brands that I ate growing up and that I used to love and I haven't been able to find since moving to Arizona, like Tillamook, the Tillamook brand, like cheese, yogurt, ice cream. You can only find that at a handful of stores here, usually like Safeway or Albertsons. I can never find it at Walmart, very rarely, excuse me, at Walmart and Fry's. I almost said Target, very rarely. And when you do find it there, the prices are insane. Winco has all of that. They also have my all-time favorite chips, which are Tim's Cascade. They're like a kettle chip and they're jalapeno. They're actually made in Washington State and I have never found them anywhere in Arizona. anywhere in the 13 years I've lived here, and they have them at Winco. So that's pretty cool. So this is everything I got. I'm going to get this put away and get dinner started. I want to apologize in advance. I did not vlog any of our trip. I started a vlog and did like a room tour. So I'll probably post that, but in the room tour, I say, I'll be back later to finish, you know, show you around. And we just put our phones and our cameras away and enjoyed ourselves. So I did do quick little vlogs because that's easier for TikTok. So those are gonna be up. I'll share them to my YouTube shorts as well if you guys are interested in those. I will say another main reason why I didn't vlog the entire trip is because YouTube, if I post it to my channel as like a regular video, they would have copyrighted most of my video, because everywhere you go, like in the hallway outside of your stateroom, on your balcony of your stateroom, and anywhere else around the ship besides actually in your stateroom, they constantly have music playing, which I love. But all of that music would have been flagged and my videos would have been copyrighted. So I didn't want to risk that, and I just figured I just won't vlog. So I apologize. Like I said, I have quick little glimpse videos of the vlogs that I'll put on YouTube Shorts. They're also on my TikTok, and I will post the room tour on here. But yeah, other than that, we had a fantastic vacation. We are officially obsessed with cruising, and I'm already thinking about the next cruise because it was that fun. So I'll do like a little recap video one of these days and kind of go over our trip and what we thought. But I'm gonna get all this put away and get dinner started. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic week. Bye guys.